brought another one of my friends. So this is Sunshine the turtle. Hi. I didn't know if you thought about it. Turtles are really great animals, by the way. In school, you'll probably learn more about them. But I think you have something in common with a turtle. I don't know if you've thought about this. Because what's the one thing that everybody knows about turtles? They're slow. And if you put a turtle down here and you wanted the turtle to walk up to the outdoors, it'd take them a little while. But you know something else about turtles? They're pretty persistent. I don't know if you've ever watched a turtle for a while. I've had occasion to be on bicycle rides, and I'll see a turtle walk across the bike path. And he's going pretty slow, but he just keeps moving. So how are you like a turtle? Well, for example, just physically growing up. I don't know if you want to be right now 6'2", but you're not, and you're not going to be 6'2" tomorrow. Even the teenagers, you grow slowly. That's why I don't know. Do your parents still measure your height and put little marks to see? You can see how much taller you're getting. You just get bigger as time goes on. It's kind of a slow process. And also, even in school, you learn kind of slowly. You'd think that maybe they could teach me to read real quick, but they can't. It just takes a lot of time. So you just learn a little more every year. And hope that's kind of happened to you this year, that you learned a little more. And so just like the turtle, you're just a little smarter than you were when school started. But I think the big way you want to be like a turtle is with your faith. The teachers who taught you guys to, get ready for today, they did not teach you everything. They taught you a little bit. They taught you about the Eucharist and about confession, and they got you to this point, and that's really great. And so you're kind of like the turtle. He's moving along. You got to a certain spot. But what you need to do is keep going. You need to keep moving in your faith, because you could be like a turtle, and now you say, well, now I got my first communion, and pull in, be under your shell, not do anything, but hopefully you'll keep going. So in some way, we certainly hope your parents will keep bringing you to Mass. Hope they'll let you go to Faith Formation next year so you can learn a little bit more about Jesus, about your faith, and you can just keep moving on. And with the teens, some of this now, your parents are likely to say, well, it's up to you. What do you want to do? You want to go to Mass? Do you want to, there's something going on at the youth group, the youth in the parish, do you want to do that or something? I hope you'll say yes. Your parents won't make you probably, but I hope you'll say, no, what I've got in my faith right now, that's good. I've moved along, but I need to do a little bit more. I need to keep growing. And certainly the same thing for the adults. All of us, you're probably all sorts of different places. Some of you may be here, maybe you've been a turtle for a long, long time, and you have gotten a long way in your spiritual life. Maybe you were one of those people, you moved along a little bit, and you spent a lot of time under the shell. You just didn't do anything, but it doesn't make any difference. You can always keep going. You can start up again, like a turtle. It puts his head out and he looks up and like, okay, I think it's good, we'll keep going. And you could do that. And if you haven't really gotten too far in your faith, well, that's okay. Everybody starts someplace, and so you could just start along and maybe, encourage the children, because you can point out to them, hey, I'm kind of just like you. I'm kind of just learning as I go. And that would be a wonderful thing. So perhaps you could think tonight that, wow, I'm just like a turtle, and I want to keep going. I do have one last thing for the parents. I don't know if you caught it in that first reading. It's a reference to Timothy, Saint Timothy. It's when he gets introduced in the Bible. Timothy is just a kid when that story happens, and it's pretty clear that the reason he is this guy of faith is because of what his mother did for him. And I just want you to know that's just a wonderful example of the effect that parents have on their kids in terms of faith. Hope you think of that as a bit of an encouragement. Who knows? One of these kids might be a saint as the days to come, and it may be in large measure because of what you did for them.